Have you ever thought about starting an assisted living home in Maryland? With a growing senior population and high demand, the opportunity is huge. But navigating Maryland's strict regulations and finding the perfect location can be tricky. So here's how to get started and build a successful RAL home in the DMV area. Assisted living homes provide a range of services to seniors who need help with daily activities like bathing, dressing, medication management, eating, toileting, you name it, right? But they don't require the intensive medical care that is provided in a nursing home, overseen by doctors and nurses. That's medical care in a nursing home. Maryland has a big demand for facilities due to the aging population. And understanding the needs of this demographic is important for designing a facility that meets their expectations. Begin by researching local competitors, assessing the market demands, and also you need to find out what types of services the residents in your area value the most. A well thought out business plan is essential for the success of your assisted living home. You should plan to include your mission, your goals, target market, services, pricing structure, marketing strategy, and financial projections, just to name a few. Some things to keep in mind are the cost associated with property acquisition, renovations, licensing, staffing, and operations. Be sure to include a funding strategy that shows how you plan to cover the startup costs and operational costs, whether through your own savings, which I don't recommend, or a loan, maybe from a bank or an SBA lender, or by using a private money lender or investor. A solid business plan can help you attract potential investors or secure financing. The location of your assisted living home is crucial to its success. Look for areas in Maryland with a high senior population of people ages 50 to 70 years old. That's the adult children who will determine where mom or dad is going to go. So you want to be near them. The property should also comply with Maryland's assisted living regulations, which include specific requirements for zoning, safety, and accessibility. For example, your facility might have, features like a wheelchair ramp, grab bar, or appropriate fire safety system, aka sprinklers. And if it doesn't have them, you'll be adding them. Renovating an existing building or constructing a new facility might be necessary to meet these requirements, so it's important to familiarize yourself with the local and state regulations. Maryland requires that all assisted living homes are licensed through the Maryland Department of Health. To obtain a license, you have to complete several steps, including submitting an application to the MDH, and that's going to be asking for details about your home or facility, like what services you're going to provide, who your staff is. They're also going to want you to complete training programs for administrators or staff who are working in your home and pass a pre-license inspection to be sure that your facility meets the health and safety and operational standards that they've set forth as a state. And finally, they'll want you to provide evidence of compliance with Maryland's assisted living regulations, including policies for resident care, medication management, and emergency preparedness. Licensing requirements vary depending on the size and scope of your facility, so it's important to review Maryland's assisted living program regulations thoroughly. We've shown thousands of people all across the US and tons in the DMV area how to open care homes for seniors. Many of them started with a short video right here on YouTube, like this one that's coming up next. So save it now so that you can watch it next. Maryland requires all assisted living staff to meet specific training and certification standards. Caregivers must be trained in elder care, medication management, first aid, and emergency procedures. No duh, we want them to be able to care for the seniors appropriately and know what they're doing. Additionally, your facility must have a licensed administrator who oversees the day-to-day operations. You do not have to be this person, but you do need to hire them. You do need to have them in your home. To attract the residents and meet their needs, your assisted living home should offer a range of services and amenities. Basic services include assistance with activities of daily living, like we've talked about, maybe meals, housekeeping, and even transportation. But you should consider adding specialized programs like memory care for residents with dementia, wellness programs, or even fun recreational activities. Offering personalized care plans tailored to each resident's need can help set your facility apart from competitors. Once your home is ready, you'll need to market it effectively to attract residents and fill those beds. Begin by creating a professional website that highlights your services, amenities, and values. You can use online advertising and, of course, social media and maybe even local print publications to help reach your target audience. Another great way to get the word out there is by building relationships with healthcare providers, senior centers, and community organizations in your local community. Hosting an open house or facility tour can showcase your home from the inside out to prospective residents and their families. Don't underestimate the power of word-of-mouth marketing. It could be your free key to success in filling those beds. Maryland's assisted living facilities are subject to regular inspections and oversight to ensure compliance with the state's regulations. Maintaining high standards of care, safety, and cleanliness is extremely important to help avoid penalties and keep your license. Creating a home-like atmosphere can increase the success of your facility by making your home comfortable and inviting to both current and prospective residents and families. Focus on making residents feel valued and at home by personalizing living spaces, offering engaging activities, and fostering strong relationships between residents and staff and their families. A positive and supportive environment not only enhances residents' quality of life, but it also strengthens your home's reputation, which of course will help you attract more residents over time. Make sure you like this video and share it with a friend. I'll see you next time.